It is 2024, and it is time for another Game Room Tour. All right, let's jump into this. Let's do it. Welcome back to Gamer to Gamer. And I've been playing games and collecting games ever since I was a kid. So therefore I decided to start this channel up. So if you like my videos, smash that like button and subscribe. So without further ado, let's start the video. Welcome back to Gamer. And it is about that time for a Game Room Tour. And man, I have came a long way with this game room. I mean, I remember when I first started, and man, the room looks totally different. Let's check out a quick clip of that real fast. Let's do it. And as you can see, I came a long way. All right, well, let's start this quick game room tour real fast. And I like to start it right in the hallway. Let's do it. Okay, and this is what I call Man Cave Boulevard. And this is where you enter the game room. And I got some cool little signs. I got Red Dead Redemption. I got Gotham Knights. And I got I made this the kid wall right here. It's got a lot of their favorite Disney movies. But check it out, it's got Iron Man 2 right there. Sweet. And right here behind me, it has a cool little NBA sign here. Check it out. It's got Michael Jordan in the middle here. And there's Kobe. Check out how they did Shaq. They did Shaq wrong. All right. So let's start the tour. Here we go. And check it out. $5 charge for whining. I thought that was funny. All right. And here we go. We are entering the game room. All right. Let's start off with some of my arcade cabinets right here. First one up is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And right beside it, I have Terminator 2 Judgment Day. And man, this is really a fun arcade cabinet right here. It is really fun. And beside that, I got Final Fight. Another one of my old school favorite cabinets right here. Really cool. And I got Retromania Wrestling, the arcade cabinet. This is more of a bar cabinet, but I got a lot of games loaded up on this thing. Too bad the server shut down like 6 months ago. And my last one, no, not my last one, it's a Rampage. This is one of my first arcade cabinets right here. My very first one. And over here is my X-Men arcade cabinet. Well, it's got like Marvel Superheroes, X-Men versus Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes, Street Fighter, and it also has the Punisher on this bad boy. And I also got some stools here whenever somebody wants to check it out and play. And here's the other one right here. This is a really cool arcade cabinet right here. And it's got a few games on it. I love this thing. And over here, this is my controller collection right here. I love collecting controllers. And I'm starting with my PS5 controller collection. It's not that big just yet, but it's getting there. As you can see, I got a lot of Xbox controllers, and they're scattered all around the game room. And here's my PS4 collection right here. Got lots of those. And here's my PlayStation sign. I got this from GameStop when it was closing down. And got a few posters here. Walking Dead. I'm a huge Walking Dead fan here. And I also got my VR right here. I got the new one, so I set these over here. And this is the Oculus, I believe. And yeah. And that's my white PlayStation 2. I love that thing. Alright, speaking of PlayStation 2, let's move on to PlayStation 3. And here is my collection right here. And there's actually games behind this thing. I have so many. I just don't have the room to store them all. And here's more right here. And underneath that is my PlayStation 4 game collection. And again, there's tons of games behind there also. Just don't have the room for it. And underneath that, same thing. And back to PlayStation 3. And underneath that is some more PlayStation 4 games. And I also have my headset collection here. I love headsets also. Alright. And I got some miscellaneous stuff on the floor, a kit beside it. And right here, this is my main gaming systems right here. Got my Xbox and my PlayStation 4. And that is the Spider-Man version. I love that thing. And the icons here do light up. Alexa, turn on PlayStation lights. Okay, they turn on with Alexa, but this one you have to actually press the button on it. And right beside that, I have myself a little glass case of some of my favorite items right here. And beside that, I have PlayStation 5. My games, of course. And underneath that is my Neo Geo and my Atari VCS, yeah, that's what it's called. Okay, and right beside that, I have my Xbox collection. These are my original Xbox games. Underneath that is some of my original Xbox game and some 360 games. And again, there's games behind that. I just ran out of space. And 360 again. And underneath that is Xbox One. And underneath that is Xbox One and Xbox 360. And more miscellaneous stuff. And this is my gaming TV. It's 84 inches, and this is what I mostly game on right here. Alright, let's move to the other side of the wall here. So over here I have some of my my handhelds, like the Steam Deck, the Legion Go, and I also got the black Xbox Slim or whatever, that's what it's called. And here we go. Just a few of my handhelds right here. And next to that is just some of my older consoles here. And underneath that is my GameCube collection there. And underneath that is my PSP collection. And underneath that is my Sega Genesis and PSP collection. And here we go. This is my GameCube collection here. These are really small collections. I started really late. And underneath that is my Super Nintendo collection. And underneath that is like a bunch of consoles, like my PlayStation 3, my Wii U, my Xbox 360, and my fat PlayStation 3. And above that is my Wii U collection here. And my PlayStation 2 collection, along with a slim PlayStation 2 and a PSP. And right here, this is where my kid likes to play his games on. Like sometimes he plays his PlayStation 4 and his fat Xbox One. And underneath that, I got some controllers. And right next to it, I have my limited edition PlayStation 4. It's this is the Black Ops 3, and this is the Uncharted version. And check out that. I found that at Ross. It lights up. I thought that was kind of cool. And right beside it, I have the Razor's Edge. And underneath that is more, no, this is my DS collection right here. Very small. I started late in the game. Underneath that is my my Wii collection. Check it out, it's a Ouya. And underneath that is my original Xbox and an unboxed Ouya right there. And a PlayStation 3, and underneath that is some more games. Like I said, I don't have a lot of room, so there's games behind there. And this is my Xbox sign I got from Game Dude when it was closing. I think that's really cool.
Sorry, I'm at games.
And on my left, I got a bunch of miscellaneous stuff right here. And above that is some of my Switch lights. And I like the way I got it decorated with my favorite Xbox 360 games. Okay, and underneath that is my Halo mask. I thought that was kind of cool when I saw it. I saw it at a swap meet, actually. And underneath that is a bunch of miscellaneous stuff right here. Marcus Phoenix, I love that guy. Okay, that takes care of that wall. Let's move on over here. And this is like my gaming desk. I play a lot of PlayStation 3 games over here, and also have my digital PlayStation 5 over here also. And I also have my laptops right here also. And underneath that, that's where I keep my consoles, like the PlayStation 4 and my PlayStation 3. And there's also an Xbox underneath there, if you could see it. All under the table right here. And right next to this is my CRTV. That's where I play a lot of my old school games. If you want them to look really clear, you want to play them on a TV like this. And I found this one on Craigslist for like 50 bucks. Really good deal. But man, this thing is freaking heavy. And sitting on top of it is my my Nintendo Switch, the Zelda edition. And that's hooked up to my main TV way over here. And above that, I got some miscellaneous posters and controllers and stuff like that. Sweet. Okay, this is the back of my room. This is the TV most of my friends play on when they come over. And so right beside that is my PlayStation 2 collection over here. I also got a PlayStation Vita right there, along with a few games. And underneath that is my PlayStation games, along with my original PlayStation, and it still has my original Sony card in it. I still got games on it. I haven't finished it. And underneath that is my Dreamcast collection, and underneath that is my Sega Saturn collection, along with my Sega Genesis. And man, I used to have tons of these games back in the day, but I gave them away because I stopped playing for a sec. So man, do I regret that. And hooked up to my other TV is, of course, my PlayStation 4, my PlayStation 5, my Xbox 360, and my PlayStation 3. All these are hooked up except the God of War PlayStation. And above my TV is some cool items right there, the Pac-Man, and those all light up. Alexa, turn on game room lights. And they all light up. I thought that was kind of cool. The game room. And next to that is my PlayStation Mini and my Super Nintendo Mini with a couple of miscellaneous things. And underneath that is my Nintendo Switch collection, along with my Mario Karts. These things are fun. If you haven't picked up a Mario circuit, oh my god, these things are super fun. You must get these. I mean, you could have a blast. And underneath that is more Switch games. And underneath that is my Nintendo 64 games. And I have a few import games right there. And right next to that is some Switch lights. These are which one of these? These are the Animal Crossing Switch limited edition, but you can still find them in stores right now. And underneath that is a Resident Evil poster. And I got my PlayStation 5 and my Xbox sitting right there, right next to the TV. And underneath that is just a few decoration items underneath and beside my door here. And like I said, I'm a Resident Evil fan, and that is sitting against my door right there. And this is my last wall right here. So right here I got my limited edition switches up here. And some of my oldest switches are located right here. And underneath that is my PlayStation 4, my limited edition Spider-Man one. And underneath that is my Nintendo Switch, the red one. And over here on the other side is my limited edition Xbox One, the Gears of War 5 version. And all these systems are hooked up to my projector right here. And here's my projector. I have my PlayStation 5 hooked up to it, my PlayStation 3, and my Wii U. I also have my Xbox hooked up to it, but you get the point. And this thing is really fun to play video games on. And this is my son playing this video game on the he loves this game right here. But yeah, the screen looks really, really good when you play action games on this thing. And I also forgot to mention my Dreamcast and my Wii U is actually hooked up to this projector also. And if you haven't gamed on a projector, you never really gamed before. Yeah, okay. And I do love to mention my couch here. It turns into a bed. Underneath there, you can pull it out into a bed. And this right here actually turns into a eating table. And voila, it folds up and you can even eat your lunch, dinner, breakfast right in the game room. Okay guys, that was my quick tour of my game room. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Gamer to Gamer. Peace.